My husband found my fake EpiPens, but he's been hiding something worse. When I was 7, I was attacked by a German Shepherd. I nearly died after 3 surgeries, but I never told my husband Grant because his whole family raises golden retrievers, and they literally have more photos with dogs than with people. On our 3rd date, Grant suggested we visit a dog park, and I panicked and said, I'm allergic. When his face just dropped, I added, severely allergic. And now it's been 8 years of this ridiculous lie. I carry fake EpiPens filled with vitamin water like some kind of spy. I've left 17 birthday parties doing my whole itchy eyes performance. The worst part is our kids beg for a dog every single Christmas, and Grant always tells them, you know mom can't be around dogs, sweetie, it could kill her. I'm literally going to hell. Then after about a week, I started to notice Grant has been doing laundry constantly now, which is weird because this man once wore the same shirt for a week. He says he just wants to help more, but something feels really off about it. My son suddenly volunteers to take out the trash every single day, and he literally sprints to the garage, then to the bins, like he's training for the Olympics. He won't even let me help when the bags are heavy. Meanwhile, my daughter keeps spending time in the garage, organizing dad's tools, which makes zero sense because this girl thinks a Phillips head is a hairstyle. But then, I find these muddy paw prints by the garage door yesterday, and they're definitely not from a cat like Grant claims, because what cat has paws the size of a toddler's hand? There's creepy scratching sounds from the garage at night, and Grant says it's probably raccoons. But since when do raccoons whimper? Then credit card bill comes in, and I see it has a $47 charge from PetSmart. Grant says it's fraudulent and he'll handle it, but he never actually calls the bank about it. I find a bag of dog food in Grant's trunk when I'm getting groceries, and he says it's for donations at work, but his office doesn't even have a coffee fund, let alone donation drives. This morning I wake up and there's blonde hair on my pillow. That confirms it for me, and I'm about to fake a reaction. But then my brain kicks in because if I have an allergic reaction now, Grant will wonder why I didn't have one while I was literally sleeping face first in it all night. So I just vacuum it up quickly and pretend I saw nothing. Grant starts testing me at dinner, casually mentions the neighbor got a new puppy, and watches my face like he's a detective. So I have to do my whole routine, scratch my arms and sniffle, but he looks suspicious. My son asks, Mom, what happens if someone with allergies accidentally touches a dog but doesn't know? My heart stops and I ask why. This little boy has the nerve to say, just curious for science class. But I know they're studying volcanoes. My daughter leaves her phone open to Google searches about how to tell if someone is really allergic, and can allergies suddenly go away? Which makes my stomach drop because my 12-year-old is apparently Sherlock Holmes now. This morning, Grant says he found fur on our bed sheets. He shows me this chunk of long golden fur and says, the window was open, must have blown in from somewhere. So I have to pretend to feel itchy and take a fake Benadryl in front of him. All the while, he watches me swallow it like he's monitoring a science experiment. I even had to open my mouth and lift up my tongue. Then he says something that makes my blood freeze. Funny thing, I found your allergy medication in the bathroom, and he holds up my prescription bottle. I looked up these pills, and the markings don't match Benadryl. They match vitamin C tablets. He continues, and his voice is so calm, it's terrifying. Also, you slept on that pillow with fur for hours with no reaction. And yesterday when you were napping, something else happened in our bed that should have sent you to the hospital. I literally can't breathe because he knows, they all know. But then he says, we need to talk in the garage. All of us, right now. I follow them like I'm walking to my execution. I open the door and immediately find a golden retriever puppy jumping on me, licking my entire face. Fur absolutely everywhere. And my skin doesn't react, no hives, no sneezing, nothing. Instead, I scream bloody murder and trip trying to run away. My daughter starts crying and Grant says quietly, this dog slept in our bed yesterday. On your pillow actually. We have a video. That's when my son whispers, 3 months, we've had him 3 months. The dog brings me a tennis ball like we're best friends, and nobody knows what to say.